I was afraid you already left.
We're gonna leave right now.
Yeah, I expected that, yeah.
Can we leave?
Yep.
The back?
Yeah, I'll lock it up. Is Kane back there?
I don't know, because you guys are gonna go around, right?
Oh, it'll be fine. We're not gonna go.
You're gonna shake it down.
Mickey!
Brother, I got you.
This is the white bike. I'm gonna put these on the white bike. Hell yeah. Thanks, bro.
Those are the, yeah, those are the bars that I'll never sell.
Huh?
Oh, you don't, yeah, they look good.
They're good on the white bike.
Yeah, the lines will be clean on that.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Where'd Kane go? We're supposed to go check this out. Alright. I'll talk to you later, Pop, when we come home after this.
Dude.
I like it.
I remember when you got it, but now that I'm like actually looking at it, yeah, you guys went a complete different style than the last bike. This looks like...
This is my style.
Yeah, this looks old.
They ain't going like completely showing out like, look at me, flashy, you know?
Uh-huh.
This is my style. Simple, plain, not much to it.
Yeah, but bro, like the tank and the fender, like this on the tank and then that fender thing is crazy. What was the tail like? How did that work out? Because is this the Prism one?
Yeah.
And then is there a backing plate to it or a mount?
No, so I made a custom mount for it, and then I put some sheet metal over it, and then I just welded a whole bracket onto there, and then Kang molded it over it and painted it, so it looks good.
Dude, you guys tuck that wiring too?
Yeah. It's a single wire going to it because it has this new modular thing. Like it's like you connect 2 wires to the brake switch, and then a wire to the ignition, and then a wire just to the taillight, and it works.
Oh, what
For
the
the
heck?
brake light
And yeah, I was gonna say it's dual and everything.
Yeah.
So wait, where's the brake light switch? And then like how is? Oh,
It's a banjo switch, but it connects over here on the side to this prism thing. I need to make a better mount. This little square box, prism box.
Oh, that's
good. You guys going? We were.
Hi, how are you? Dude, yeah,
Came back from Japan too.
Oh, how long were you out?
3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. Wow. Just got back.
Yeah, I just got back.
Nice. And then now this is finished too. So, wow.
I'm going out to Reno on Friday.
Virginia City, right? You're just cruising with this or what?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I want to see the fucking blue one or the black one.
Oh, okay. Oh, he hasn't ridden it yet, huh?
Huh?
He hasn't ridden that one yet?
He has.
Oh, okay.
On the parking lot.
Okay. Sweet.
Later, dude.
Sick lit.
Put it right here. Ready for a rip real quick?
Yeah, I'll follow you. You up, bro. You should get that thing redone. So what? Is it just starting fuel or is it just low
I think
idle?
it's just starting a fuel because I had did the flow bolt all the way seated and then quarter turn out. So planning another half turn or another quarter turn or something. But for the flow bolt, you know, the fuel air mixture.
Oh, okay, yeah, dude, mine's backed out to like 3 full turns. So
Nuts.
I think
This
Dippers.
is probably stock carbureted though. It's a stock. Yeah, I thought it was a 1200. It's 883.
This is an 883. It's the baddest 883 I ever seen.
Amazon carb, dude. No, for real.
For this?
Yeah. Yeah, that came off the white light.
Really?
Yeah, I gave him an actual carburetor. Oh, you know it's not. That's the same.
Yeah, they're both Amazon.
Really? Is that the breather?
An actual CV one, but it was so I just used that one.
Is that the little breather hose?
On the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to cut it. It looks so funny rolling down the street with it on.
It's uncircumcised, bro.
I know. It's like when you see like a donkey walking around with just
Oh.
the river and shit. You're like, oh. That's what it looked like.
Dude, this thing is so nice. This is like the perfect spot to look at it. I'll back it up against the wall, too.
And then I saw him riding it, and I was like, ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, this POV is bad.
I was gonna grab your camera from you when we were riding. But
Nah, this is... And then you did the paint, too?
I did. Yeah, just the gas tank and fender.
And then where do you guys pick up the tank from? Did it already have the little dip thing in it, or?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck, bro. Yeah, this is a POV for sure. I'll get used to that.
Back shots. Oh no, I wrote that one.
Yeah, you wrote that one back.
I blame him for everything.
Dude, this is like the best wall lighting profile.
Check right here or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, no, while we're here, I mean, shoot, I know you guys got to bounce or like you guys want to go home, but from the beginning, like, did you already know exactly the look you're going for or no? And like, this is really me asking you too, because with the Born Free bike,
I had a vision for that one originally.
Okay.
Like, I wanted that one to be speed was the original like thought of it. Like, I wanted it to be like quick looking.
like lane split, and
Yeah, and like lane splitter exactly.
high and tight, right?
That's my style too, and I built it like kind of, you know, out of my brain obviously, but it's like, you know, you've seen a sporty like that before, and obviously seen a sporty like this, but you know,
But
it's just like what I like, you know. This just came out of my brain, you know, like with the wall. I had all these tanks, so like, you know, I was like, all right, we'll do the wall sold, and then I wanted to do that. I was in my mind for a while with the taillight.
really? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I might have seen it a few times on some like crazy builds and stuff like that, but I mean, for you to get a trailer fender and then
That's what inspired me, that taillight on that one, because that's an old school taillight. So.
yeah, I was gonna say, because people do that. I've seen people sporty during the Tombstone and all that stuff, but molded prism that fits in the exact size of the trailer fender.
I already know how I'm gonna do it next time to make it better. So
Oh wow, what and then the sissy bar.
sissy bar is just a kickback, and I mounted these because I was gonna do it. You know, you eliminate a lot of clearance issues if you don't run that under plate.
You're
Just
right.
like, you know, with like a fender brace. And so I don't really like these too much, but I think it came out good.
And then the seat. I remember this is the pan that you had made a while ago, right?
Yeah. I made the pan a while ago, and I was gonna do it just like a normal Cobra, or I don't know how you call it. Just like, you know, when it's flat like this, it'd be like the same width the whole way.
Yeah.
But I wanted, you know, like a butt seat style. Shout out to butt seats. It inspired me for this one, but I didn't make the pan exactly how the guy who shout out to Henry's Upholstery in La Habra too. That's the,
Okay. Henry's Upholstery.
yeah. I wanted it to look kind of like the butt seat style. I'm sure they know what's up with that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks so good. And but the way I made the pan originally, and I made it way before I had planned to put it on this bike.
I remember seeing it.
It wasn't exactly how it needed to be for that style to come out. So he did the best he could, and it's coming out pretty good. But yeah, I'll probably put a different seat on this sometime later, but this one works for now.
I know that there are people that like have watched all the videos and know everything. There's people that haven't seen any of our videos and they're just gonna see this for the first time. So this, from how far back is it the Beetle section?
So I cut out like 13 3/4 about from the top of this neck back, and then 4 inches from the motor mounts forward, and then cut it right there. And then yeah, I have the jig and everything like that, like, you know, and everyone else who's seen the videos. But
Yeah.
still doing that. We're gonna receive a shipment of the new hardtail kits, and it was supposed to be this month, but you know how that goes.
I know your guys' hardtail sections end at a certain point and then you just cut and weld them on.
Yeah, you could buy Beetle hardtail kit and chop your Sporty up just how I did it, and you'll have the same exact frame as this.
Tabs and everything already included on it, all welded on.
Yeah, we're working on having like a, I guess you could say, deluxe kit, like a base bear kit, where you just get the frame itself, and you can take charge of, you know, your oil bag and your seat mounting and your fender mounting and all that. That's for someone who wants to build it. Right. And then we're also going to offer the pieces where it has, you know, my battery tray and the battery box and the fender mount, oil bag mounts, you know, axle adjusters and everything that, you know, you would need to get yourself started. And then obviously I still offer the service here of doing the whole hardtail.
And then is this the oil tank in the battery tray?
Yeah, that's the battery tray that we're going to be selling. We're going to have a style oil tank like that. It's going to go through some little R&D, but that's, you know, it's a basic style, you know, round oil tank. Yeah. 5-inch round oil tank.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I know like there's a lot of detail on the bike itself, but again, I don't think we ever do this up close, but the details on your guys' hardtail section. I mean, the diameter, what is the diameter of this?
Diameter. This is an 1.5" that, so, you know, it matches the stock size on the top tube. And this is a 1.5". Oof, ouch. This is an 1.5" coming down, and then, yeah.
And then most sporty hardtail kits and even
1.25".
Yeah, and frames, they follow this tube thickness all the way through, right?
All the way through, yeah. This is an 1.25", and then you can kind of see if you get your camera down.
Yeah, I want to actually get that because
yeah, it steps down
there
from
it is.
1.25" to 1 inch, and then those are like machined slugs going to through each piece that are, you know, get it rosette welded and then welded completely around and grind it off. So it's a solid weld all the way through, and you have slugs in there, so it's gonna crack, no bullshit, you know.
And that is exactly why like this looks so much different, because a lot of the Sportster hardtail frames that I see, like it's just thick all the way through, and you know that's fine, people run them, but this stands out a lot. And the detail that you guys have back here too, I mean, look at the welds too. For parts that you did order online, I know some stuff you just either made or came across, but what sites were you going through for certain parts?
Definitely Prism, bro.
Prism?
I love their parts.
Okay.
Shout out to Prism.
So Prism is the...
Shout out to Patrick, shout out to Mitch. Those are the guys I met. No, I met them,
I
both of them yet, but I didn't meet Jake, but he's supposed to. But
so yeah. The bars, what else? Or what else would you list it from?
The bars, the grips, we got the breather, the car air cleaner mount and the air cleaner itself. Taillight, yeah. And on the other bike, this right here, the points cover.
Oh, that's them too, huh?
Yeah. There's a lot. I got this headlight from them too. Just
really? Okay. Yeah.
I got a lot of shit from them, man. I always be buying shit from them. They're the shit. They always got dope stuff.
That's the thing that's cool too when you order from Prism, is that like you see where they work out of, you see their space, you see their machining, you see all
and then
stuff.
You build a bike for more free, and it has all their parts on it, and they're like, oh look, I put all your parts on my bike.
Yeah, and there are no shortcuts.
Like, oh, that's fucking tight.
And then the fittings, like where are you getting these fittings from for the oil?
I got those at fucking Ace because I usually have them stocked up, but I didn't, and it was actually really hard to find them for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
With the thread pitch and everything.
Yeah, dude, you can just go on TC Bros or whatever the fucking order them. They got them like on deck. But I was like, I'm not gonna wait for that. I just went to Ace Hardware and found them. But I had to go to 2 different Aces.
I was about to say
1/4 inch by 3/8 hose barb, 90-degree elbow, and then 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch.
Damn. And then would you guys ever be selling just the tank itself or the tray itself?
Yeah. Once we get like, you know, parts in like production again, because, you know, we got back from Japan and we started, you know, we did a lot of R&D and, you know, did a lot of like things we wanted to change up and improve. And, you know, we went about doing that, and then now we're just waiting on, you know, production parts to come back so we can start getting on them. I'm waiting for a big ass shipment of these battery boxes, so I'm gonna be welding all these up. They come bent up and shit from our supplier, and I'm gonna weld them all up, and we're gonna be selling those out, including the battery tray.
There you go.
And those are something you guys would be able to buy, and without buying the kit. Like if you really wanted it, like you could make it work on another kit or whatever the hell you're doing, right? Even the battery tray itself, you could bolt that up. You could drill into the bottom of it and mount it up anywhere else you really wanted.
I was just looking.
It comes pre-drilled with holes that are gonna match up directly with our battery tray, and it's gonna mount in the perfect spot every time. But you could you know,
fab it to anything
yourself, or you just fucking weld it on the bottom of the frame.
Did you take any inspiration from this style of latch battery tray thingy? Because like, maybe it's been done, I haven't seen it, but I like the way you have it here, because I can see it's just
Chris is the one who actually came up with that design.
Oh,
we
nice.
were actually we were using like kind of a similar setup, but it was bolted down and it was just taking up too much room, and there's not enough clearance like on this side to put a bolt through with a chain there.
Yeah, because this is really clever, like really clever.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you took a design from. I mean, I'm sure we've seen things like this before,
of course,
in the world, but you know, simple works.
Yeah.
Clean.
And then
it in strong as fuck.
And this frame, okay, I see here. I was gonna ask about that for the brake stay or like the mount or everything.
Yeah. Here in the US team and the Japan team, we're working on creating a different setup for the rear brake caliper because we don't get full adjustment. Like I have plenty of adjustment like this wheel with this tire setup. But remember how my born free setup was way fatter. I had the Coker setup tire, so fat boy. So I wasn't able to adjust my axle all the way out without hitting here, and that's something that got overlooked. And so yeah, that's where we've been, you know, R&D and everything, trying to figure that out. And yeah, we're in the process of making a new brake caliper setup. I mean, you can still run this, like this has no problem. There's still adjustment room.
But like personally, you don't get the option of running it full chain. I get you.
Exactly. So yeah, that was something that got overlooked in the process of making these, but you know, that's how it goes. So
I mean, yeah, you got to take steps at all, you know.
Yeah. And that's really the only thing that we've had an issue with. Everything else is fucking solid.
This you did too?
Yeah, I did that myself. I did that by hand, man.
Really? So you just cut and like grinded it down and then
I did it all by hand. And you could tell obviously I did it by hand because it's not the best, but
nah, but I mean,
looks good. I think it looks good.
And then did you throw these in a lathe or did you just grind these out?
No, those came on another Sporty we bought. And then I was like, I was just gonna run no shave lowers. It had these tubes with different lowers on them. And
but another
came
Sporty
by the hair up his ass and was like, let's fucking throw these shave lowers on. And I'm like, you're right, let's do it. And then it was a good call.
And then I know the back wheel is, you know, a Sporty wheel. This front wheel, did you get this?
That front wheel was on the Sporty that came with these lowers. And I had a 8 over front end on it.
What is this? Stock or 4 or?
This is stock, I think.
Oh, stock.
Yeah, pretty positive. But yeah, it looks great with the shave lowers. Like,
so
I'm glad we went about doing that, because if he didn't tell me let's do that, then I wouldn't have did it, and we had everything already.
Yeah, see, it was already there, right? You just had to swap stuff out.
Yeah, and I was busy, so he was actually able to tackle that, and we did it together. But
yeah, no, I know you got. I mean, even the molding, bro. So have you molded things before?
Just tabs, like the welded tabs on tanks and stuff. I always try to mold them.
Okay, and then this is like probably the most prominent thing you've had to mold.
Yeah, that's probably like.
It's good practice too.
Yeah, no, this is great,
Looks
dude.
great.
Like,
it's not like even and.
Oh, I mean.
But I told him I didn't even weld it on even at the start, honestly.
where it was to begin with.
I honestly didn't put it on.
I don't even have to point that out.
I don't know. I don't care.
It's the things that we see as we build the bike.
Yeah.
No one else sees it.
I should have put more bond.
I feel like I should have welded that bitch on straight.
It's funny. Anyone else I would be thinking that might have like 20 years in the game. Y'all got 20 years on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So this is a pretty great feat for you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, both of y'all for sure.
I didn't even think about that one right there. That was
Good trying, man.
No, trust me. There's people that got like freaking decades in the game. They're either gonna give you props for how much you've done in the amount of time you guys have been doing this, and some might be bitter and be like, oh, you know what I would do, or what you should have done. But the fact is, bro, you guys are both like 20-something years young, 21. That's a pretty big deal.
This guy's 18.
Bro, how long you been 18 for, bro? How long you been 18 for?
Not 18. 24.
Oh, so you've been 18 for 6 years, bro. That's the way I see it. Or 21 for 3 years. Okay, so like now I know what you ordered and stuff like that. Now's the fun part, bro. What did you have to run around and find? I'm already finding out that the wheel and the front end were just swapped out of a bike you've had. What else?
What was it?
What?
I forget.
Like I know you guys have been like
it was like
marketplace.
It was the seat. The seat, the guy took forever. Okay.
No. Okay, he took longer than you expected.
It took longer than expected, but honestly, I can't.
No, that's real. No.
But shout out, because honestly, he did a pretty good job in timely manner, but I brought it to him, but I think because he went out of the country.
Oh, see, there you go.
He was like, oh, but he has guys working there, so I didn't. Maybe it was done.
I mean, I'm sure
I didn't know.
Did you give him it like when you needed it by?
I told him I needed it before the 20th, which was yesterday.
Oh,
but
then
he got it to me before that, and then I didn't like how it looked.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I brought it back to him, and he made this thinner. This was way thicker.
We literally got this shit today.
Yeah, I know. He was telling me, he's like, I gotta go grab this, but from
And
what it looked like, you were pretty comfy
and then
though.
here, this is pretty thick, but honestly, it's really comfortable, so I'm not hating on it. And then this, it was like this part right here. It was like to this third rib. It was like not as padded. It was like slanting downwards, so it wasn't like level to the ground or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I wanted him, and even I showed him the picture, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I need to fix that."
Oh, okay.
Bring it back, and then he fixed it. He said it would be done by the end of the day today, but he got it done by the middle of the day. So
There you go.
shout out to Henry.
So the seat, I know you made that pan and then had that done. Did you run around for anything else, like the tank? Like, how did you come across the tank? Was that online too?
Yeah, I had a mountain of tanks back.
Oh, you've had
Yeah.
things in stock.
So
was
I
this the
was-
white one that was out there?
No.
Oh, okay. I remember the white one that was out there.
This is the second paint job on it though.
Really? What did the first one look like?
Like shit, dude.
On this tank?
Yeah. Remember?
The pink one?
It was red, and then.
Oh yeah. No shit, I forgot. Yeah, he painted it another color, but he didn't like it. And honestly, I didn't want him to do red. I wanted him to do black
Yeah.
with like accents in it. So when he did it, I was like,
Yeah, this is a good touch. So,
Yeah.
dude, did you draw any certain inspiration from this paint job, like specifically?
I'm following this shit when I'm driving.
like long exposure.
Wait, when did it hit you that you're like, oh, you know what, we're gonna go Tron Legacy blue, like?
I was listening to Daft Punk and.
Colors of like, you know, like the color palette of like an album cover or whatnot, like
So this is based off
something
the
dope,
Tron.
like a Led Zeppelin album cover, like.
So this is the Tron Legacy album cover.
Yeah, bro.
This too. I mean, the fender. That was
Or
a
at
good
least
touch.
just the colors, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the colors. Yeah, like.
Well, it's cool to be able to answer that, like, because when someone says, "Oh, like I like your paint job," like, what'd you do with it? And when you have
you
a,
get that inspiration, be like, you know this song, whatever.
Yeah.
I listened to that, and I was like, bro, I want to do it with these colors.
yeah, there you go.
That's what he did.
Tron Legacy. This
And
is-
I was like, bro, I've already had thoughts of like different bikes I wanted to like kind of like inspire, not inspire, but like
theme almost.
listen to a song and be like, this is how it's gonna come out because I've listened to that music, you know,
Dude, that's
or
sick.
whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
We listened to a lot of reggae building this.
Oh yeah. Well, while building it, I'm sure
A lot of reggae and like oldies and soul music and like blues.
I could see that.
And then with the Builder Free bike, I was listening to a lot of punk rock.
like fast music, huh?
yeah, a lot of punk rock, a lot of like ska. Like,
Okay.
shit like that, and it was like I don't know, just
That's actually cool that you say that.
subconsciously. You
Hey, can I roll that next to this real quick? Because then I just want to see the. I just want to see. That's a great thing you brought up.
I could probably give both of the bikes like a theme song based off, and this color scheme would actually match the album cover of that song.
Is there a song you could think of for this bike?
No More Gigs by Subhumans.
Ah,
Rock song is a sick ass song. And the album cover looks like this bike.
dude, that is so hard that you say that. And this one, what is it? The freaking Disney Tron
I don't
Legacy?
know, dude. That one might be
Tomorrowland.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
I don't know.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse right here.
Yeah.
Yo, like side by side, these are crazy. I'm about to have to do a full little video on these before we leave for sure. Ayo, mad respect on this though. And that's what you mean, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get like insensitized to this one because I see it every day.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, this one's sick. Holy f, bro.
Yeah, you guys did these.
That was all him, the first one.
That's crazy.
Oh, you had hands on it? You had hands on it?
Picking shit up, you know.
We did this one together. I kind of did this one, like he helped me a lot, but he didn't like paint it and anything
Yeah.
like that. But this one is like this one.
Both hands were on deck.
Like yes, that's the one right there.
Dude, but both of these are bad. I hate sounding like a YouTuber, but I do need to ask people like, yo, take your pick left or right.
You're right.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I would pick the right.
I can
I
see
mean, that's
it.
how it should be. If the next one should be your favorite one.
Ah, that's deep. Damn, bro, where'd you hear that from? That was good. That sounds like a music quote I've heard. Like, you're like, oh, what's your favorite album? The next one.
Chipping or is this
Oh, wasn't that basketball ring?
this wheel?
What's the champ ring you're most proud of? The next one.
Oh,
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that?
I don't know.
That was basketball.
Shout,
I didn't-
like Mike. Shout out Bow Wow.
Little Bow Wow gonna inspire your next build, bro. Fubu, a Fubu build, bro. South Pole.
I was like, bro, I'm not tripping. There's that they're both 21s, but that one looks bigger on this side.
Wait, which one looks bigger?
I think
The tire.
illusion.
The tire.
Tire, yeah.
How much? Yeah, how much wall or how?
And I mean, the
Tall.
front end is way longer. So.
Dude, you haven't even seen these next to each other like this yet.
No.
This is kind of sick.
I did. I saw this one on the lift above it, and this one next to it. But
Now I wonder what style someone would call that, and what style someone would call that. I'm trying to think like exactly.
both of these bikes are coming with me to Reno.
Man, I really wish I could have came, bro. Just freaking gotta go with the ladies' family, but
Family first.
yeah, for sure. Damn,
It's
bro.
gonna be chopper shows to go to.
This, man,
Especially with us doing shit around here.
Man, this
keep
one
this
is.
shit going.
Are you gonna list both of them? Like, if someone makes an offer out there,
Yeah, they're for sale.
everything's got a price.
Yeah, everything's got a price.
That Beetle hardtail. This ain't no freaking middle of the mall hardtail right here.
They're still being shaken down, as you can say.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, they're for sale.
Damn. But I once again, bro, the music thing is hilarious because it makes sense. Like, I know you're listening to freaking fast-paced rock, punk rock type stuff when you're putting this together, and I know for sure you were laying back with like some.
That's crazy how I knew it instantly. The song I would have chosen, the theme song.
What was the song again?
No More Gigs by Subhumans, and I don't know this one yet.
So this is no, yeah, and then you can tell us what this is because
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I already know all these dudes.
But that one stuck out to me really. Like, I don't know why, I just knew.
That's, yeah, I mean that says something.
I'm gonna cut that finger out.
Oh, the snip, the umbilical cord, bringing it into the world. Here it goes, guys. The umbilical cord. Sam is the father.
I'm gonna give it like an extra quarter of an inch so it doesn't slip back up underneath there.
It's true that the father is supposed to snip off.
Yeah, you gotta snip off the
umbilical cord.
Do the fathers do the circumcision too?
Yo, hell no.
I just circumcised this shit.
You just brought this bike into the world, both of you guys. Kang was carrying it. Kang delivered it, and then you snipped it.
I snipped it. I had the honors.
And then the Shinko in the rear, was that like a conscious decision, or is it what it was already on the
that was on there.
budget decision?
Yeah. This one, dude, honestly, this did not cost much to make compared to that one.
Well, this one, I can see like this has something going on with it. Like, I know.
That one's real shiny and glamorous, or like whatever the hell, but this one was like, throw it together, chopper, and make it look great.
Well, look at the heart of both, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look at the heart and the wheels of both. Like, it's obvious what you did with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one had a lot more parts laying around to you know, at disposal.
Have more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I remember was a big crunch time type thing.
Yeah, that's why it was. Yeah.
Damn.
I think this one just came out cleaner in general.
Well, there's less going on. I mean, you don't have a spring or a seat or a extra, like, you don't see the fender as
Even
a
up
separate
here,
piece.
Like, what I'm looking at is right here.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh, because
And this
it's all
little
visible.
triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, look at that.
It's tugged because of the tank.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't really.
That looks dope, right?
You already itching for the next build?
We were talking earlier, he was like, we're gonna go to the moving parts show at Cayucos. I was like, yeah. He's like, we're gonna build another bike. And I was like,
Dude.
okay, that's like next month.
I want to.
We'll try.
I'm down for it.
We'll try.
That could be a loose bike. We'll just get that shovel head going. Call you.
Bro, imagine the sporty rental game.
We can ride out there to Cayucos.
Yeah.
It's not far.
I'd be down to kick it with you
Sporty
guys.
getting all the sporties.
Ah.
Bro, people are gonna be like, yo, we're gonna roll up and everyone's gonna be like, damn, I need a sporty, bro.
Yeah, all these other.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, that's a sporty, that looks sick.
I love old bikes and everything, but like nothing hits like just turning it on and dipping.
Lou told me yesterday he rode that one first time because he came back from Japan.
Yeah.
And he like went right after Born Free. He was there handling business, and that wasn't like completely shaken down yet, and it was like having a little issues.
Uh-huh.
So I fixed it. It's been running great, and then he rode it yesterday, and he tells me he gets off better than Shovelhead Chopper. He was like reliable, fast. I love it. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Damn. You know what's wild though? Only a real OG will say that.
Yeah, that bro, and he has no like.
He has no
or
bias, bro.
whatever.
He owns a
has all
panhead.
of it, yeah, so
Yeah, he has a panhead, shovel, cone, generator. He has all
ridden
that.
all of it, so I mean.
He has Hondas too.
Yeah, dude.
But that says something to an OG who's been around, who's owned the bikes and ridden them and seen them be made. He's lived through these being produced, you know, from the factory. And if he could back it up, that says something. And there's probably a lot of
Shit, bro, he did.
there's probably a lot of dudes in our demographic punching the air right now. Like, then why did I sell my Sporty for my shovel? Like, I don't know. I don't know why you did that. That's fine. I mean, you can enjoy it. I know there's a feel for working and keeping your hands on the older bikes. I get that. But for someone who wants to just get out and that's it, like, period.
Yeah, bro, I put this thing together today and it ran way better than the shovelhead that we bought a couple weeks ago.
For like double the price.
Because it's just, it has a stator, it needs a stator and shit, you know. The motor was sitting in the ground on my at my shop before I had motor stands, and I bought motor stands. I put it on a motor stand, and it was sitting there for months. That was there. That was one of the first bikes I tore down when I was doing 20 bikes a month. That one time.
Wow. So you've been had this in stock.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was been sitting on the ground before I had what I needed to keep it covered up and keep it nice and clean, and then do it in, fire
Yeah.
right up.
Tinkering on bikes is cool. Like, I do enjoy it, but things with wheels tend to move, you know, and I enjoy moving with a bike. And some people, you know, might enjoy, I don't know, looking at it, or the glory of saying like, hey, you know, check me out in front of the gas station kicking over, or the bar, you know, so they could match their vintage fits. And so that's cool. But
I think the most fun part for me, I'm riding them is fucking,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
yeah,
You know
bro.
what it feels like. It's nothing like it. But building them, bro, is such a satisfaction in it. Bro.
I think it goes hand in hand. Building it is one thing, but the cherry on top is being able to ride what you built. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, riding a sick build is
I'm high on
cool.
life right now, bro, because it's today.
It's a little
And then
thing.
seeing this right here too is just crazy. Man.
Like, y'all did this. This came out of
Can't
this
wait till
building.
There's like 4 or 5 more lined up, ready to go. We're gonna have a badass fleet of bikes here.
I can
With
see
just
it.
these two already. Yeah, pretty badass.
So, I mean, I know, like, you don't even have another build lined up yet, but if there's anything, can you point out or, like, think of anything that you're already final with, like a frame color or tank scheme?
What do you mean final?
You know how this, you already had the vision, right?
Yeah.
Like, say for the next one that you guys are gonna do, it's like, oh, I don't know what way we're going, but it's definitely gonna have this color, or it's definitely gonna be this colored frame, or it has to have this tank. Nothing yet? Or you already know? What? You already got it locked in? Pink?
I don't know anything.
The dual desk front end,
Oh,
1200 motor.
it's a performance shot.
The motor that we sacrificed, all the tins, all the primary cover and the cam cover and the
Oh, the-
front covers that
the-
came off of this.
Off that tricked
that
out?
one, yeah.
1200?
I still had that front end. I had the dual disc. It's a 1200S.
So would you just go performance chop?
That's what I'm thinking.
And then this might be reaching for the stars. I don't know if you're ever gonna dive into this, or even within the next year or two, but would you ever start playing with up and out on the neck ever? Like, or is that like,
Eventually.
Eventually.
I want to get a better jig.
okay, because this jig is just working with the stock frames.
Yeah, well, there's no like it's a good jig, like it's a
Yeah.
fire jig, but there's no like, I mean, people go out and look at the Suti Newman jig, bro. It's unbeatable. Like, it's got all the adjustment. It's got marked like degree angles, so you could know how much you're raking out your neck. You don't even need to fucking any of that, and it's all set up. So once I get one of them, then I think I want to play with the neck, because it's more accurate, gives me more peace of mind to myself, including and the customer, you know, because.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for a customer's bike, you know, it just give me more peace of mind. 'Cause I've never chopped up the neck before. I mean, I have cut off the top two, but I've never cut the neck completely off the bike and picked it out yet.
That's
So
a pretty big freaking commitment.
Yeah, that's real fab right there. And then when I do that, I'm just obviously gonna ditch all the gusseting inside
Of
here
course.
and do all that too. So, but I want to do that before I chop the neck, because I was gonna do it this one. But then, you know, I was like, oh, we're gonna go to VCR, so okay, I'll just put it together. Whatever.
Nah, you killed it.
For my personal bike, and then like the white bike too, I'm gonna cut all this out, do like a, you know, showhead style,
Oh, nice.
gusseting neck and shit like that.
Damn.
But honestly, I really like that gusset, like the stock sporty.
Dude,
gusset. I think
they
it's-
nailed it.
Especially
Yeah.
when I just cut it and then weld it up and fill it up, because I bet you didn't even notice that.
Oh wait, what are we looking at?
Yeah, exactly. There's a hole right here where you mount the tank to originally, and it goes all the way through the frame.
Oh my goodness, brother.
You just cut that off and it looks clean as right?
Wow.
And right here too.
Good thing we have good stock
You
reference.
cut that off.
Dude, okay. Honestly, I could have just done that last night. I didn't do that.
And then you take your lower tree off and you shave it down so you get rid of that lock.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then for just seeing that makes so much difference. Just not seeing it. You know what I mean?
no, good.
Just
good,
not seeing it.
Very good point you brought up. That didn't even catch my attention. I mean, I freaking own this bike.
That's the whole point. Honestly, I don't do it to make it look like, oh, that's.
Look what he
cut off.
did, right?
Yeah, I do it so it eliminates it, so you don't see it. That's why I do it, so you don't see it.
Bro, you've got
Not so you see it.
You've got some mad builds ahead of you. For these two,
I'm excited.
like these two already are dope. You got two bikes under your freaking in what, maybe like 1 year or 2 years of you even in the game?
Haven't even been working at Beetle for a year yet.
Really? Coming up on it. When's the year birthday? Let's turn up.
October 6th.
October 6th. Hey, my girl's birthday is the 7th. Let's turn up. It's a little crazy, dog. Beetle party.
October 6th I started in New York.
Yeah, we got to do something for that weekend. Fudge. Yeah, you did that, bro. Both of you guys did that, and you guys got more to go. again, I'll repeat it, bro. Like some people have 20 years under their belt building bikes, bro. Y'all got 20 years on the planet.
That's crazy. That's the crazy thing what we think about, we trip out about all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like you guys got a good foot in the door. You dirty. Wait, is it the switch underneath the solenoid?